Hey friends, Mrs. Golding again. I am doing in your math packet. This is on page 4 and it's problem number 2. It's the second one down on that page. And I have kind of plopped that problem here so you know which one I'm talking about. Okay, it says label the second quadrant on the coordinate plane. We're going to write coordinates that lie in the second quadrant, and some other stuff we have to do. What must be true about the coordinates of any point that lies in the second quadrant? So I thought I wanted to show you a tool. It's actually an extension in Chrome that's called Kami. You can see it up here, Kami. And I just kind of threw some lines on here. This is meant to be the x-axis and the y-axis. My arrows at the ends are kind of bad. And I labeled my quadrants, my 4 quadrants, and you are familiar with these because we've worked on these in class quite a lot. Quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4 in those Roman numerals that we all use all the time, right? No, not really. So it actually says we need to put a point in quadrant 2. So we know how to do that. We can start at the origin here, and we can travel along the x-axis, which is negative, like we're traveling negatively. And then we can then, to get into the quadrant 2, we're going to go up. So we could put a point anywhere in here. I'm just going to go to the drawing thing, grab some red, and I'm going to plop it right here. Seems like a nice spot. Horrible, horrible dot. Looks more like a rabbit, possibly. So this point, if I wanted to label it, I'm going to plop a text box because my writing is horrible with the finger pad. So that point is located negative 1, 2, 3, and positive 1, 2, 3. So put that ordered pair into your parentheses. So the x value comes first. Negative 3, comma 3, put those parentheses closed, right? I chose a point. So that was the first thing it asked me to do. You could put that point anywhere in quadrant 2, right? And you recognize that this goes on forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, right? That's why these are lines, not line segments. So really, you could put this anywhere. And we just chose that. So write the coordinates. We did that. And then it says what must be true about the coordinates of any point that lies in the second quadrant. Well, I think what must be true is that they must have ordered pairs where the x value is negative and the y value is positive. So I'm going to put that. I showed that up here. I'm going to maybe try to make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it giant, right? Ooh, I don't know. Did that actually work? I think I need to highlight that. So that's what must be true. So your next job on your paper is to then graph those remaining points. I want you to give it a try and then check back with me and you can see if you're right.